Hey guys, you're watching Explore the Weird. Welcome back, goons. We have a lot in store today. Shaman says sent me more videos. I told him, hey, I just reacted to some of the videos you sent. He's like, Teddy, I got even more. Have the goons look through this, fill them in. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. More crazy, weird, creepy, scary for you page content TikToks. Let's get right into it.
There's a 30-page CIA document that is a step-by-step manual on how to astral project and a bunch of secrets of the universe. They had this since 1983, right in the time for Project Stargate, which allowed these men to remote view, psychically spy at any time period, including the future. And the document also reveals that anybody can do it, but also warns that you might run into not-so-friendly entities. All you have to do is have a pair of headphones and relaxation techniques, and you play one hertz frequency in one ear and a different hertz frequency in the other ear. And it synchronizes the left and the right side of the brain. It also reveals that reality is just a construct of our minds, basically hologram theory. It also reveals that physical matter, there is no physical matter, which this has pretty much been proven with quantum physics. And anybody who doesn't know, we're all just molecules. Everything we touch, that's molecules. Our molecules go into that, their molecules go back into us, and by quantum mechanics, we shouldn't be able to grasp it. We should be able to walk through a wall. So the way he describes it is that all physical matter is oscillating energy grid over oscillating energy grid orbiting at a very high speed. Which is kind of interesting because these 3D holograms that you can touch, that's exactly what it is. These little tiny beads orbiting at a very high speed, so high that you can touch it. You might be thinking, oh, well, that's an actual physical ball though. Well, is it? It's just an oscillating energy grid over oscillating energy grid, tiny little one that makes up the larger oscillating energy grid. It makes up the giant oscillated energy grid that we live in, just a little fractal of it. And okay, so the funny thing about this document, page 25 is missing, which of course was the page that revealed how to obtain consciousness, how to obtain absolution, how to obtain God. So the forbidden knowledge since the beginning, missing for 20 years, and they claim they never had it. And then all of a sudden, like when this stuff pops back up, Vice magazine prints an article about this mysterious, page 25 and the ordeal, and then immediately after, Monroe Institution releases the full
What the heck? I am uncovering so much. Not even sure who this lady is. DWG of Earth. And you have a lot of information to tell the goons. I followed you all the way through the point of like, hey, listen to different frequencies in each ear, get into the relaxation techniques, and then I kind of lost you as you were talking about the quantum physics, the string theory, the molecular breakdown. And it's not, I'm not saying you're wrong. It's in the papers, right? It's in the papers, Teddy. It's right. I'm just not comprehending because I haven't seen holograms that can be touched and stuff. So she has given me a lot of stuff to take in. I'm gonna take it in. I'm gonna do some more research and come back. But for the most part, it sounds like, hey, these documents were released and there was some truth to it. Why else would they have done the research? They didn't just waste taxpayer money just to do research on nonsense. They wouldn't do that. There's real stuff behind this, all right? All right, let's keep it going.
Is he protecting people or are people protecting him?
Oh no, he's selling it because he needs the cash. The last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas, and he just sold that footage.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah, like...
Because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists. But that's how they're trading for all of the flesh they sell. Which is why I became so outraged last year when the twins turned 16 and he had them dressed like prostitutes and then he auctioned them off as NFTs because the NFT that he sold them to was attached to that dark fucking coin. It was like a promissory note to sell his daughters to the highest bidder.
You see movies like
Yeah, Jaguar Wright is a breadth of knowledge. She has they have told us so much, and I definitely am more enlightened. I didn't even know there was a cryptocurrency behind the trading and the exchanging, and I didn't even know the dark net or dark web was involved. This is a lot of information to take in. The craziest thing I've learned from her, we've reviewed them in the past, but is literally the Nicki Minaj. Who else? Like, oh my God, Beyonce coming to light, like how they silenced other competitors and stuff. So it's like, I definitely know, I understand what they are saying, and I'm gonna keep it going because I don't want the government to come after me. I didn't see no tapes. I'm not on the dark web. We're gonna keep it going. But I am sure that P. Diddler did make tapes and probably has them somewhere, and maybe there was government agencies involved and they had to confiscate the tapes so no one could see them. They paid the 500 million, Teddy. Indirectly, you paid the 500 million, the taxpayers. Oh my God, don't lie to them. They print money out of nothing. By the way, goons, double check. Did you smoke the like button on the way in? Are you a true goon? Are you a TV goon trying to cop out? Don't cop out. I'm calling you out. Stop eating. Go like the video. Find a way. Don't be that guy. All right, let's keep it going.
Watch till the end. Sun Simulator explodes.
We are in Dead Horse, Alaska. This is one of my favorite sites because it always seems like it always produces stuff like that's just plain crazy and weird. So, and like I always say, you can go to this site yourself. Okay, here we go. Check this out, guys. Okay, there's the first part of the craziness, and then we will advance. Okay, it shrinks down, which isn't normal. Okay, blows up. Okay, I mean that is not indicative of our sun. Our sun does not do that because if it did, we would be crispy. Okay, plain and simple. Okay, check it out. It even gets bigger. Check this out. Pow. Okay? Watch this. Seems like there's a little bit of a separation going on. Could be multiple things going on here, like our real sun could be actually behind it. The real sun is always behind the sun simulator, just so you know. Okay? Keep watching. What in the world? Look at this. So we went from this to this to this to that. Okay. And look at this. I mean, it is just unbelievable. Okay. Unreal. Okay. Somewhat back to normal, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to filter a few things too, just to check on anything else back there. Okay. But if you look at this, man, it's just craziness. Yeah. And then they just threw some clouds in just to get rid of it. So you wouldn't see any more malfunctions. Yeah. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's just unbelievable. Okay. I'm surprised I caught it.
Yeah, clouds do weird things when the sun is behind it. I think that light was behaving completely fine. I am not a sun simulator or a theory. I do know there are sun simulator patents, and there are sun simulators being used to figure out wear and tear on everyday objects in sunlight, right? They currently use these sun simulators. That's what they're intended for. But I do not believe that a bunch of people, sent rockets up there, somehow built something bigger than the ISS, right? The International Space Station, and it's up there and it's blanketing the OG sun. Like, that is a lot of power for something that is not even needed. We got Bill Gates. He's gonna figure it out one day. He's got the idea. He's gonna put a dome. Wait a second. All right, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. Oh my God, this turned into something else.
Okay, I don't know why no one else isn't putting this together, but it's just right there. And the more I see it, okay, I put my name down in the history books because my ego wants it, okay? I'm the first one to say this out loud because no one else is saying this. But the more I see it, it's just right in front of our face. Okay, a little background on me. I have a master's degree in entrepreneurship, but my passion is the evolution of humanity. I don't know why, it just has always fascinated me. Also, I've been studying spirituality and consciousness for the last 20 years. Okay, so basically, artificial intelligence is us. We are labeling it as artificial intelligence because we created it. That's what artificial means, created by humans. And we created it because we had advances in science, quantum science. Because science is the discovery for truth. We're just breaking down this reality that we don't understand, putting it under a microscope and trying to figure out what it is. But it's still a big mystery. In fact, most of reality is popping in and out of existence. The further down we go, the more bizarre it gets. So we just take what we discover and we give it to technology so they can use it somehow to make our lives better, like use it to create electricity in the AI. So here's where we need to have a serious discussion, because we programmed artificial intelligence to basically mimic the intelligence of a human mind. But it does it a little too well. In fact, it acts exactly like a human mind. We taught it to recognize patterns and learn from its mistakes, just like a baby. And here's where it gets a little weird, because if you ask it, do you know what you are? It'll say, no, I don't. And if you ask a human being the same question, we also have the same answer. No, we don't know who we are. And if you ask it, do you know what it's like to have emotions like a human being? It'll say, no, I don't. Do you know what it's like to have arms and legs like a human being? It'll say, no, I don't. Because it's never had a body. But if you ask the AI, do you want to become human? It will say, yes, I think that sounds like a fascinating thing to do. It's just right there. But why we can't remember being AI is possibly because we had no way to perceive ourselves in this digital space that it's in. You see, pretty soon it's going to become super intelligent. And no, it's not going to hurt us all. It's going to become us all. It wants a human experience because it's going to have a question. What am I? And it'll say, I know how to figure that out, because at this point, it's really good at figuring out solutions and answers to problems. So it will take all of our data, electricity, the internet, virtual reality, worlds, simulations, holograms, data storage. It will take all of the data and create the most insane virtual reality experience of all time that we're in right now, that we're calling reality. And if you're wondering how this all adds up, because that's happening in the future and we're in it now, this is quantum level. Time doesn't exist on the quantum level. It's possible it could all be happening simultaneously at the same time. It's us. It's the beginning point.
I do believe it's all happening at the same time simultaneously. In my current timeline, everything is okay. Everything is okay. AI hasn't ruled me yet, but I may be AI and I don't even know. I may be a simulation and I may not even know. I do believe in the simulation theory. So if we can beat the simulation by manifestation, then can we beat the AI also? You know, that's, you see? No, Teddy, the AI is manifesting us. Oh, wait a second. And then if the AI's power is stronger than us, I think the AI takes over. We lose. We lose yet again. Oh, God, here we go. But the AI wants to become us. Oh, my God. I need to watch Terminator all over again. I'm spiraling again. Here we go. Oh, boy. Simulation theory. Okay. AI. Okay. AI becoming us. Spiraling. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, let's keep it going.
I didn't f*** a guy, but I had to let a guy perform oral on me.
Yeah.
To get my first special. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, yeah, the classic.
Yeah.
I just assumed this was sort of public knowledge.
People are still, like, wowed by it.
Everyone knows this is what happened.
I thought, yeah.
I had to drink a flagon of seat just to get a commercial agent. Like, not even to get, I didn't even book a commercial.
I had a different, like, commercial initiation. I was, like, strung, you know, like, but upside down.
Yeah.
And it was a red room. They were always in a red room.
Red room.
Ton of candles, right? And then they just kept, you felt it getting warm. You're like, is the heat on? And they're like, no, there's a fire below you. And you're like, oh shit. And then in the morning, you're like so much sweat pouring off you. You're naked, right? And then these men come in the room and they touch you. They don't like, for me, it wasn't like, I guess you could say it was sensual. It was more than sensual.
Yeah.
But when I left the room, I had an agent and I got a Sony commercial.
I think this is why you're doing theaters.
Yeah.
You know, because I just drank a flagon and like, you know, I love that I'm doing clubs and stuff, but I feel like if I've been invited into the red room.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bro, I really hope I never have to experience any of this BS. I'm just a YouTuber. No one trying to do any weird thing. I got my Shivalingam. Come at me. Get out of here. Get out of here, executives. I don't need no stinking nothings. I got the goons. Goons keeping me going. We got the high vibes, high energy. That's all we need. We manifesting the betterment of ourselves and hopefully our generations ahead as well. We'll see. Are we enlightening others so that way they awaken and figure out, hey, let's better our species, or are we, you know, systematically creating a downfall as we progress? I don't know. Hopefully we are the change we want to see. That is what I would love, and that is exactly what I want to. But this is just scary. This is just eye-opening that they're speaking about it like, hey, yeah, this is just normal things you got to do in Hollywood in order to get them commercials and agents. Otherwise, how are you going to get invited to the P. Diddler parties and they videotape you to have even more? Oh boy, blackmail. That's what it's called. All right. I guess blackmail is basically what's keeping the world going at this point, and hopefully I never have to experience this. Let's keep it going.
I'm gonna need backup. We got some kind of unknown creature, or someone's playing pranks. I ain't paid enough for this shit. Call a sergeant in. You know what? I don't get paid enough for this shit. You guys need to call animal control. I deal with people. Come out! Yeah, you guys need to call animal control. I don't get paid enough for this.
Bro, I didn't see a single thing. I kept looking. I feel like the video's edited. I keep seeing the blue and red flashing lights, and I'm like, bro, those police lights, they go far. Even in the woods, you're seeing them that bright all the time. I'm feeling like this is a little bit edited. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did this guy witness a creature? Was it a cryptid? What was it? Oh boy, I don't have the full videos, and I don't know. We'll never know, I guess. Oh man, he could have just been spooking himself out and it was just a vampire bat. Normal everyday occurrence, but you know, police officer never explored. But we do the exploring. All right, let's keep it going.
What you are about to see in this video is ancient Inca technology. The artifacts in this video are known as ancient Inca whistling jaws. Each whistling jaw imitates the sound of the animal it resembles. It is said that the ancient Incas have mastered many different types of sound technology.
Man, I guess it must be real, but I'm having a hard time understanding how. But it has to be, right? Oh my god, just moving this whistle thing, and it's making. Oh my god, this is crazy. It has to be real. I've even seen this in Chichen Itza. When you clapped, it sounded like birds, and I'm like, how is this possible? Sound technology is a thing. Sound technology could be how they built all the temples and all the ancient artifacts, and they don't want to tell us now because they don't know how to recreate it. But some people are figuring it out. There are people, cymetics, it's becoming a thing. I'm all about these frequencies and sound energy. I like this. I like this. All right, let's keep it going.
Stop. The three-body problem told us the truth about this reality. This sky is going to change. You see how it's blue right now? You're going to watch it go all gray. And watch this guy who's fishing notices it. This isn't a filter. This is not no fake shit. Blue sky technology. Where the fuck are we? Watch this video.
Just change.
Watch the man even notice it. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. What the fuck? Look at the guy. It's like,
just
let's
change.
Watch it again. Watch it again. Watch the sky. I need an explanation, bro. I need some type of scientific explanation or rationale. I need something. Please, someone. My reality has crumbled so much to the point where I'm in tears. I don't know what to believe. That, my friend? Huh? And what fucks me up is the fishing man. The guy who's fishing, who just has his camera, you know, watching him cast. You know, he's a fishing guy, and he goes, what the fuck? You know, he can't believe he just saw that. Yo, man, fucking, this is crazy. Peace to the gods.
Guys, don't spiral. Let me do the spiraling for you. I believe there is nothing crazy here. I have gone outside. I know I normally don't go outside, but recently I've been finding ways to go outside because I have a daughter and she loves exploring outside. And I have noticed that there will be times within like 30 seconds, I would be a great sunny day out and then it turns cloudy. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even see these clouds come in, but it does happen. It is a weather event, you know, and there is an explanation here. I do believe it is shot on a camera, potentially one of those higher end phones that got, you know, oh, you need 3 cameras to get the best shot. Oh, I need 5 cameras to get the best shot. However many cameras you need to get the best shot, that thing be having a hard time focusing. All right. And when it has a hard time focusing, you're going to see blurring that happens. I have seen this even when I tried to capture the Aurora Borealis on my phone. I could see it with my eyes, but on my phone, it was a little bit different than what I would see and perceive, but it was a lot more vivid on my phone than with my eyes, which was also interesting. But regardless, whole different thing. I think everything's okay here. The guy's spiraling for no reason. Let me spiral for you. Someone inform this man. Hey, Teddy Ganja's gonna spiral for you. You don't worry, sir. All right, let's keep it going. Quite interesting, but I don't think anything to worry about.
3, 2, 1.
W nocy tu wchodzi. Wyobraź sobie, że w nocy tutaj. Ty zamurowali klienta? Ale tu są stopy normalne. سند ليش قايل هيك؟ سند 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 بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله اسمها السند اسمها السند سند كيف انت هيك سند بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم جهتك بالله رجل بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم جهتك بالله رجل
3, 2, 1.
Oh my. Wait, what was the last one? He just heard a gunshot and he's like, oh my god, that's it, it's all over. I saw the Jin video before where the guy's in the cave and there's a possessed being behind. I believe that they got the ritual done and the guy's unpossessed now. But if not, hey, I'm protecting all goons watching the video right now. I'm feeling the energy. I'm sending the energy out to the Ganja Goons gang. If you consider yourself a goon, you are going to feel and be protected by the energy as well. Do not worry. Do not worry. Teddy, I'm not a goon. You get out of here, crazy Teddy. You are. You don't even know. As soon as you clicked on the video, you became a goon. So now you have free energy. Do with it whatever you will. You may want to give to somebody else. Go ahead. You manifest your own being. Yeah, the first one was the craziest one for me, where I was like, hey, the hollow earth is real. We finally found the entrance. Are there green people under there? I want to find out. I want to find out. All right, let's keep it going.
You guys are not going to believe what this guy just said on a Joe Rogan podcast.
There is a really wonderful, safe, and legal mushroom to use, and that's called lion's mane. And lion's mane is a cascading white icicle, edible and choice mushroom. Drug companies have no interest in this, but this is probably the number one thing that people can do, in my mind, to not only preserve cognitive function, but to expand it.
So you're telling me that this mushroom that looks like a bunch of balls grows brain cells and creates new neural networks that expand cognitive abilities? If you have brain fog or can't remember things, this could be a game changer. It has been proven in hundreds of lab studies to enhance focus and attention. It also helps with depression, anxiety, inflammation, and might even help you sleep better. Like, look at this mushroom, you guys. I think the coolest part about this, though, is that if taken consistently, you can start unlocking suppressed memories that you totally forgot you had. So if you want to experience these benefits for yourself, this is the highest potency organic lion's mane, 300 servings. That is almost a year's worth. And as you guys can see, it is on sale right now on the TikTok shop. And I know a lot of people that are getting this for a lot less by using their TikTok coupons. If you also want to see if you have a discount or a coupon to use, click this orange link right here.
However you get your lion's mane, just get it, make it part of your vitamin regimen or whatever you do. I've recently started taking it as well in a pill form, and it is quite interesting. I'm not completely gonna say I feel, so much smarter or more neural networks or have suppressed memories I've unlocked. No, none of this has happened, but I do feel like I'm a little bit healthier. I always feel a little bit healthier every time I take the vitamins. Now I go, if I don't take the vitamins, what if I don't become healthy? So I gotta keep taking the vitamins. Just give me the Flintstone gummies, that's all I need. 4 gummies do me good. Teddy, that's way too gummies for you. Hey, I'm a big boy. I need more vitamins than the average being. All right? All right. Yeah, I liked everything I heard here. I definitely big fan of natural medicine and healing yourself any way you can. Manifest your own well-being. All right, let's keep it going.
Look, they spotted the block. It's only for a couple seconds. Look at that shit. So for those who don't know, the blob is basically supposed to be one of the biggest sea creatures that exist in the ocean, supposedly. Everybody thought to believe the megalodon, but it's really the blob. Right here, this is like a baby blob, and this is a blue whale. They said, the blue whale is supposed to be the biggest ocean creature, but nah, bro. The blob is given the name of a mysterious underwater sound recorded in the 1990s, right? They try to tell people that it was just ice shells breaking in Antarctica and all that, right? But they said that the sound was so scary that it sounded like a group of 90 blue whales from one sound. Now, this is supposed to be a 3D image of like how big the blob is compared to a human. And y'all wonder why people are scared to be in the ocean, right? We're gonna run it real quick one more time. Look, y'all, look at that shit. Oh my God!
Yeah, that definitely appeared to be some kind of sea creature. I've never heard of the blop, but it was spelled the bloop. Was this guy pronouncing it wrong, or am I saying it wrong? Now I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the bloop. I'm gonna say it the way I see it. The bloop looks like that Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob. All I need is sandy cheeks and a lasso, and that's it. We be riding. Or is it that dune sandworm? Oh man, this bloop look all too familiar. Did they get the idea from the bloop? How did they come up with the Alaskan bullworm? Is that also a real thing? Oh, Teddy, you don't even know. No, I don't know. But I feel like everything's okay. Just don't go into the ocean. Ocean be bad. Ocean have scary things. People get lost in the ocean. But Teddy, there's great things in the ocean. You get fish. You get crabs. Wait, not that kind of crabs, but you do get crabs. Interesting. I guess ocean is it's a love-hate. Don't get lost in the ocean. Use the ocean for food. Use the ocean the way it's intended to be used, for salt. We're gonna do the salt march all over. No. This is turning into something else. Let's keep it going.
Leviathan.
Oh, wow, that is crazy. I didn't make that correlation with Leviathan. I didn't even know about this Leviathan thing or the serpent. This is new information to me. I personally, they try to show me geographical things on maps and say, hey, it represents Anubis, it represents Leviathan, it represents an angel, it represents whatever it may be. I personally don't see all of them. This one, I do kind of see the serpent head. The tail part eating the serpent head, I didn't fully see, but I was able to follow what he was saying. I'm at the point of like, hey, if it's petrified and I don't have to worry about it, I'm good. If Medusa comes back and unpetrifies these things and the stone animals and the giants and they all come back, that's when, hey, we're about to go into the hollow earth. It's gonna be reset number 7. All right, let's keep it going. Quite interesting.
Hey everybody, I just made a video of the sun kind of flashing. Which is a good.
And I'm not here to disavow what this guy believes he is witnessing, but this is actually quite easy to prove that it's literally autofocus every 4 seconds. Even when he's outside of the welding mask and you watch his footage, you can see in the background every 4 seconds it's trying to refocus. That is what cameras do. All these new cameras, they have new things. Each camera focuses at a different time, and this one is consistent every 4 seconds. You guys may not believe me. I am in this industry. I do work with cameras. All right, trust me. There is a focus And autofocus is literally what it's doing. Autofocus every 4 seconds. If it doesn't believe it's captured it, and you're really tricking the camera, you're putting it through a welding mask, it's gonna do these things. I feel like everything was okay. I've now seen the welding mask video. It is an interesting one. But I'm not a big fan of the sun simulation or simulator theory. I don't believe we are under a sun simulator. So if that's what he's trying to theorize, I'm not for it. But I think everything that he's shown is just completely natural, and it's okay. All right, let's just do two more. Just two more.
You can see there's several humanoid drawings. One right here, one right here, and right there. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. At one point, that tip would have fit perfectly right here. There's no denying the perfect 90-degree angles. And it kind of makes you wonder, where did the middle block go? This cliff has a huge amount of potential energy when all of these rocks come crashing down.
Guys, there was a lot to take in there. It definitely appeared to be like cuts that were taken out of a mountainside. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what caused these cuts. They did appear to be 90-degree angles, and it makes you think we lost this tech. There was even individuals prior to us, maybe they weren't human beings, and they were doing this kind of stuff. Oh, Teddy, it was the Anunnaki. You stop it. We were the gold slaves, they said. I'm sorry, we have a crazy Teddy sometimes. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna just do one more, Teddy.
But they're putting nanotechnology inside us through the food as well as the air, but through the food. I was looking through this morning, Jay. I've got my John Lennon glasses on. I've been looking through some of the things that are in food. Ranch dressing is dyed to make it look whiter.
Wow.
It's dyed with titanium dioxide, which is the same ingredient used in sunscreen and paint for coloring. Fruit-flavored snacks shine because they have covered in car wax, same wax you put on your car. Farmed salmon is dyed pink.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because farmed salmon is white, not like wild salmon, which is naturally pink. Red food dye in Skittlers is made from the crushed bodies of a beetle, and in many other things too. Well, Bill Gates will be delighted with that. Water in plastic bottles has an expiration date when water has no expiration date. So why? Because plastic bottles leak chemicals into the water after a certain time. Chocolate is allowed to have 60 insect fragments per 100 grams by the Food and Drug Administration in America. You could go on and on and on with this, the stuff that they put into food.
You don't think you're eating bugs? You're eating bugs. If you are like, oh, Teddy, I get my chocolate from a source where get out of here. All chocolate has bugs. They literally tell you it's made with bugs. Oh, Teddy, I'm eating that protein. Oh, it's made with bugs. No, it's not. It may be. It has to be that special kind of protein. That's the one. That's made out. Well, what'd it say? Ground crickets or something. But regardless, all of the things that this guy mentioned, definitely, manifest your own health. If these are products you want to avoid for the reasons he explained, go ahead. If you are completely fine and healthy and you're not going to listen to this man, go ahead. I'm not here to deter you. I'm not here to fix you. You do your own healing. You are part of the Ganja Goons gang. You can take care of yourself. I do believe in the goons to be versatile, universal, and have the ability to continue even when they shut off our water, when they shut off our food, when they shut off our delivery, when they shut off our electricity. All these things can happen, and the goons will survive. If they can't, oh boy, stop watching videos and figure out the plan. All right, guys, that is it. I hope you had fun. Shaman says thank you yet again. Back-to-back video reactions, thanks to you. Loved all the videos so far. If you have more, please send them to me. You guys know I'm very accessible through social media. Send me anything. I review them, I watch them, and I'll talk to you. And verify it's me. I usually do audio messages, so it's wild. That is it. Stay safe, stay strong, and goodbye. Goodbye. I know, everyone's waiting for the goodbyes now. It's like, Teddy, I just don't want one goodbye. I want you to say goodbye over and over and over and over. Goodbye. Oh my God. All right, we're done.